Дни ночи у мартеновских печей не смыкала наша Родина очей. В трудную ввели, этот день мы приближали, как могли. Это день побед на висках, это радость со слезами на глазах. День победы, день победы, день победы.
Я все-таки преподаватель музыки, окончила музыкальный колледж в той стране, учила детей музыке, теории музыки, музыкальной литературе. Здесь, к сожалению, так получилось, что я не стала работать по своей профессии. Ну, так уж получилось. Вот. Но зато я стараюсь быть в культурной жизни Нью-Йорка. Хожу в Метрополитен-опера, слушаю оперы. Вот недавно слушала Евгения Онегин, это русского композитора, оперка. Вот. Хожу в Линкольн-центр, ходила вот на концерты симфонической музыки. Очень люблю фортепианную музыку. Я готовлю, вот обычно я готовлю русский борщ, там солянку, то есть люблю первое, так как вот была воспитана на это. Но сейчас на столе вот у меня русский черный хлеб, вот у меня винегрет, это с овощей, очень вкусно. Вот у меня сырнички я сделала, гречневая каша вот у меня, печенка такая вот русские пельмени куриные я очень люблю. И русская икра, самая знаменитая.
So, I actually was born and raised in Brooklyn, but my family was actually from Ukraine. So they came from Ukraine right after the Chernobyl incident, so it was around 1991, and they settled in here. They kind of became familiar with the neighborhood. They came here to essentially live out the American dream, just like most Russian immigrants did. When I was 7 years old, a new complex in Brighton Beach was actually built up called Oceana, and we moved in there. Oceana is a very infamous complex, might be known for people who make millions of dollars but are major fans of Medicare and Medicaid fraud, so that's where we are right now. So yeah, go Oceana, shout out! So yeah, we moved here when I was 7 years old, and that was kind of my first exposure to like an all Russian lifestyle. Prior to that, I went to a Russian private school. I went there my whole entire life, from daycare to 5th grade, but I was never actually exposed to the Russian culture that my parents grew up with. And so while most Russians came here to become more American, I actually really enjoyed Brighton and living where I lived in Brooklyn to become more Russian. And some of my fondest memories are not from my other home in Bensonhurst, in another part of Brooklyn, but specifically here, because I think this neighborhood has so much character and personality and so much unity, just because everyone not necessarily has the same identity, but they all came from the same struggles, also looking for new opportunities, and they all came from more or less the same block of the world. And so it's incredible when you're going into a supermarket and then the cashier automatically assumes that you're Russian and replies to you, okay, будет $20. And you're like, okay, спасибо, thanks. And that's just your natural reaction, right? They assume that you're Russian because if you're in Brighton Beach, then you must be Russian, you must be out of your damn mind.